Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Lee Van Dam here, and this is going to be my demo of the God of Chaos boss battle, along with the walkthrough of the prep work you should do, important things that you should keep in mind when going into this fight. Now, this fight is not one of the more difficult fights in Brave Exvius as long as you prepare, but it can definitely be troublesome if you don't have the correct abilities or gear to make this happen. Now, my video is going to be mainly based on the ability side of things because I don't think gear is that important as long as you can prevent certain things from happening to you in this fight. So let's go ahead and get started with the units that I used. These are not the only examples. So there's a lot of different units that can fit into the fold. Just keep that in mind when we're talking about this, but let's get to it. So we're going to start off with Mystea, and I picked Mystea because a majority of this boss's damage is magic damage, and since Mystea can cover AoE magic damage, it makes it much easier to handle everything, and she also heals herself very quickly at the end of the round. So it makes having a healer, a dedicated healer, less necessary. Okay, so I've got two Christines. I was really lucky and pulled two Christines during the event. They are really great magic DPS, and they also have really great breaks. Now, this boss has a vulnerability to both attack and magic break, so when you combine that with the AoE cover, it really reduces the damage that you're taking during this fight and makes the poison much easier to handle and prepare for as well. Next we've got Riku. Riku is a really great support. She gives the entire crew damage reduction. She also can give the entire crew re-raise. She can cure poison, and she can cure stone as well. So it makes her really valuable during the fight because I'm not doing the fight as a one-hit knockout. I'm actually playing a few of the rounds just so you can see some of what the boss can do, and so she really makes it happen into making sure that the party is able to be in tip-top shape. And combining her with the next unit, they're able to heal the party without too much difficulty. Last we got Noctis. Now Noctis, his role is very interesting in this group because the two things he's going to focus on are going to be cover, stat buffing, and his limit burst. So he's going to buff stats to help people be able to mitigate damage better and be able to heal more and all the things that go on with stat boost. He's going to be working toward his limit burst, and he's also going to provide cover, which is going to give us excellent hit point regen, and it's going to give us great magic refresh too. The hit point regen is important because it helps to counteract the poison if you don't cure it the same round you get it. And so with the way this team is set up, I'm able to stagger how I deal with status effects, and it's really good. Now, a couple other points I want to make about Mystea because she is truly the MVP of this team. I don't know how I messed it up, but she is the most valuable player. The reason why, along with the magic cover, she also has clear veil. So this boosts your resistance to everything. If you don't have her, Lakshmi can really help you because she can boost resistance to paralysis and stone. But since Mystea can already do it, after you set up AoE cover the first round, clear veil, you do that next, and then you really don't have to worry about status effects for 3 rounds. That's a long time to be able to concentrate on just dealing damage and keeping your party healed up. So very important, and that is an excellent skill, excellent trait. On top of that, I've got her equipped with Lakshmi, and so she has dual cast. So dual cast Cura helps her top off party members whenever she's not doing anything. So she's able to get a lot of action out of this fight. And now we're gonna go to the demo so you can see everything in action. Now the only thing I don't do in the demo, which I did do in my first fight, clearing the boss, is I had Noctis cast Alternia because it ignores Reflect, and it also gave me the win condition for defeating the boss with magic. So just keep that in mind, because it doesn't happen in this fight, but that's the way I cleared it to defeat the boss with magic, is I just had him chain finish with Alternia while the Christines dealt damage. So let's go to the fight. All right. So got to do it with 5 people, so we don't have a friend. And so the first round, we're setting up all the defensive options, which is going to be magic cover. It's going to be the attack and magic break via Christine. We're going to set up Riku to be able to give fire resist and damage reduction next round. And I also lower ice resistance, since the Christines mainly attack with ice damage. Outside of that, Noctis is going to use Link to buff stats and be able to buff up his limit burst gauge, because that's going to fill it a lot. 20 crystals per round since he's dual wielding. And of course, Riku's using synthesis. So all right, so the round went really well. See the magic cover along with the attack and magic breaks, doing a great job. We've still got poison to deal with, so that is tough, but she's able to hang on, and she's be able to heal up between mechanical heart and her own skills, so that way she's not in trouble. So next, she's going to put the resistance on, so once I clear poison, I won't have to worry about it anymore. So she's going to buff resistance. You're going to have both Christines. They're going to buff themselves, so that way they can start dual casting for chaining. Noctis is going to have cover on, and then we're going to also do hyper no all. And the reason I'm doing hyper no all now instead of curing poison is because I want the damage reduction to make it easier for Mistea to stay alive if she magic covers. And then once I clear poison, I'll be fine. And then hyper no all is also going to help me rebuff my fire resistance, as you can see, because King Apep already lowered my fire resistance first round. So I don't want to die because I forget to do that. Alright, so round went pretty good, as you can see. So at this time now, I can clear poison, which is awesome. With Albed Potion, I can deal damage, and then Mistea, she can already just heal because she has nothing to do. She's already set up the resistances, so that way we don't have to worry about poison, and we don't have to worry about stone. So, she can heal everybody up. I'll be able to deal some damage this round, and all my prep work is done. So at this point, I'll be able to just focus on keeping everybody healed, and yeah, I'm gonna deal some damage. It's great. And so what I did was I reapplied the break, so that way I'd have 2 rounds of chaining, because I forgot how long the break lasts. But everybody's good now. As you can see, the magic cover's working well. Can't be poisoned. Everybody's getting healed up just fine. Got to have more confidence. Got to know how long these breaks last. All right, so that was a good round, and I've got one more round of DPS out of Christines before they need to rebuff. As you can see, the damage has been nullified, the status effects have been nullified, so everything except for fire resistance debuff did not stick, which made this much easier. Didn't have to worry about stone. You know, at this point everybody's ready to go. I'll cast re-raise at the end just in case the round for some reason went bad. I already reapplied the attack and magic debuff, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, we're just dealing damage, and like I said, in my first attempt, this is where I had Noctis just dual cat. He just cast Alterna, and that's how I was able to win the fight with magic. So this is it. So as you can see, I've got notes at the bottom about things that are important for this fight, but you know, it's pretty much a cakewalk as long as you prepare. So let me know how you do in this fight. Let me know in the comment section below. Again, I appreciate you very much, and until next time, this is Lee Van Dam. You guys take care. God bless, and I'll see you.